This is the Trading Playbook, where the charts do the talking, and every session makes you a better trader. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Trading Playbook. My name is Lawton Ho here with Verified Investing, your host. And thank you guys so much for tuning in today's episode. But before I go any further, guys, a couple things. First of all, if you didn't watch yesterday's episode, go ahead, stop, pause this video, watch yesterday's video, then watch this video. And secondly, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the Verified Investing YouTube channel, and leaving a comment down below. It really helps me and all of us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of. And please let me know what technical indicators you'd like for me to cover next. With that being said, we can hop right into it and talk about this week's plays. So going ahead and sharing my screen, the first chart we're talking about is APP, and you can see that I have that Doji candle indicator on, and that Doji is right here on Friday, made on Friday. So we can see that price came down, broke off of earnings, fell down, sold, made new lows, 28% down from those earnings levels. And look where price went to. Look at this beautiful level right here, this gap fill, which we covered in an earlier video. But gap fill into after earnings, into a doji. For me, this signals that there could be a reversal next week. So this is plan A. Now, for me, what I'm considering is a potential long on this position. Not looking for too much, not being too greedy, but I think it is feasible that if we get a pop up, we could see movement up into the 330 to 338 region. That would be approximately a 9 to 12% move higher. Now, remember, guys, dojis, what do they mean? They means the same. That means sellers, buying and selling kind of evened out after flushing a little bit, potentially looking for that momentum shift coming into APP on this great candle. All right, let's move on to plan B. This is Netflix. Now, Netflix put in a doji candle on Thursday and has had a great recovery from its lows on earnings on the 17th of July, having a nice 22% move up, followed by that beautiful doji signaled by that D. And for those of you wondering, Lawton, how do I get this doji indicator on there? All I did was type in doji, and it's this first indicator right here. But anyways, looking at this, it has a couple things going for it. First off, great push up into it, potential candle signaling. It's time for a reversal. And my favorite part, you continue to test some nice upsloping trend lines. Now, particularly if this upsloping trend line actually ends up breaking, I think a short down up there could definitely play out and be pretty profitable. As far as price target, it's hard to say. I wouldn't look for too much. Like I wouldn't look for 15%, but we can just take a fib. So just using what we talked about a couple of weeks ago and saying, hey, let's say this ends up falling. Could a fall to the 50% retrace be reasonable? Absolutely, right here. About 7.5% lower from a potential break. So if price gets there, I anticipate a good opportunity to short with the target anywhere under $73. Right? I think that's the setup I'm really watching. And finally, guys, we're going to move on to plan C. Now, plan C, oftentimes for the other two charts, I used the daily candle. And what's really, really important, and I'll switch to myself there, what's really, really important to note about these candles and the time frames that I'm using are that the time frame that we're charting in is likely the time frame where you're expecting that move to play out. For example, if I have a head and shoulders on the 1 minute, I expect that to play out in minutes. But if I have it on the hourly or the daily, I expect that pattern to play out over the course of a few days or hours. And in this case, moving to Rigetti, this is plan C. Where do you think the Doji is? Now I'm on the weekly candle, but where is that Doji? And this is a little bit of a longer term play here. Where do you guys think this is? Now I'm going to turn on my Doji indicator and boom, there it is. There's a beautiful Doji after this great sell into earnings pop. And you did have a retrace on Friday, right? A little bit of a retrace there. About the 618 retrace, right? But I still love this level. If Rigetti pulls back a little bit, there could be an opportunity to buy somewhere or anywhere below $16 potentially. This Doji, remember what it means, a potential shift in momentum. Granted, this is off of earnings, but even though it's off of earnings, maybe this could have kind of predicted it. Should Rigetti turn around and start to push and break up higher, guys, you're looking at resistance. You could easily see this above $20, right? Making this a very not only appetizing, but also high potential trade for the future. So this is a key level. These are key levels anywhere under $16. I will be looking for over the course of this next week. With that being said, guys, that's pretty much all I have on dojis. Just remember, dojis aren't meant to be used as single factor trades, right? There are some things like gap fills or maybe trendline breaks that you're like, okay, I can use that even if it's just one factor. I mean, I think that has a pretty decent probability of playing out. Whereas dojis are kind of, helping you understand the overall landscape of that specific stock, right? And in this case, it's important. And if you saw for all of my trades, the 3 trades that I gave on Rigetti, Netflix, and AppLovin, that the dojis were accompanied by a secondary factor there. So that's something really important that you're going to have to remember to use when using dojis in the future. Not all dojis work out, just like not all trendline breaks work out. But with that being said, I think it is a pretty strong indicator that's very useful in kind of understanding how, momentum is understanding the flow of momentum. All right. But with that being said, that's all I have for you today. My name again here is Lawton Ho here with Verified Investing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video, leave me a comment, tell me what you want me to cover next. Subscribe to us. It's totally free and it lets us create more free content just like this. And don't forget the $1 Million Long-Term Investor, the service that I started with Gareth to provide long-term, create a long-term setup and portfolio is now live. Go ahead and scan that QR code down below to learn more, and we'll learn a little bit more about it in the intro. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I can't wait to talk to you next week. Bye, guys.
Life moves fast. One day you're starting your career, the next you're raising a family, running a business, paying a mortgage, and wondering where the last 10 years went. Most people know they should be investing for the future. The problem is they don't know who to trust, what to buy, or when to make a move. That's why we created $1 Million Long-Term Investor. I'm Gareth Soloway. For decades, I've studied the market cycles, investor psychology, and the forces that drive long-term wealth creation. One thing I've learned is that not every dollar should be traded actively. Some capital deserves a different approach, a more patient approach, a more disciplined approach. That's exactly what $1 Million Long-Term Investor is designed to provide. To help lead that effort, I've partnered with verified investing pro trader Lawton Ho. Together, we manage a $1 million model portfolio built around the principles of long-term investing, transparency, and disciplined risk management.
Most investors don't want to sit in front of charts all day. They have careers, families, and responsibilities. They want their money working for them, even when they're focused on everything else that life demands. That's the investor we're building this portfolio for. We focus primarily on high-quality companies, dividend-paying stocks, and major ETFs positioned to benefit from longer-term market cycles. Positions are often built gradually over time. We'll add when opportunities develop. We'll sometimes take partial profits along the way, and we'll often maintain a core position to stay invested in the bigger move. When market conditions call for it, we may also take defensive positions to help protect capital during broader market downturn. The goal isn't constant activity. The goal is disciplined portfolio growth over time. As a member, you'll be able to follow the portfolio as it evolves. You'll receive updates whenever changes are made. You'll see the positions we're building, the adjustments we're making, and the reasoning behind every decision. Twice each week, I'll provide portfolio updates covering current positions, market conditions, and opportunities we're monitoring next. No guessing, no hidden trades, just transparency.
Building wealth isn't about finding the next hot stock. It's about making smart decisions consistently over time. That's how portfolios grow. That's how retirement accounts grow. And that's how long-term wealth is built. If that's the approach you're looking for, we'd love to have you join us. Welcome to Million Dollar Long-Term Investor.